As we already mentioned in Unit 2.1, we said that foods are a mixture of different nutrients. However, their composition can change slightly with respect to the theoretical value due to some environmental, genetic, and also food processing influences. To have an idea, this is the food composition table of a dish of pasta with tomato sauce. We can see that food composition means to have a clear idea of every single nutrient that is contained in the food. For example, we have, in this case, a huge amount of water inside. We know exactly how much protein, lipids, carbohydrates, sugars, fiber, and even cholesterol. The side part of the picture represents two small parts of the table describing the content of minerals and vitamins, those micronutrients essential for our life that is contained in most foods. Say a few words about water and vitamins and minerals, those we define as non-caloric nutrients. Water is present in every single food except oil, and it represents an essential nutrient for our diet. Human beings must drink water every day to maintain their body temperature, to allow homeostasis and the transmission of information around the body. About vitamins and minerals, we know that they are non-caloric nutrients. They are essential nutrients, and if we talk about vitamins, we know that they have several biochemical functions. Some of them, like vitamin A or D, they have hormone-like activities. Other vitamins, like vitamin C or vitamin E, they participate in antioxidant reaction, so they protect our body from oxidative stress. But the major group of vitamins, which is the B group of vitamins, they are involved in many metabolic reactions. This is a table representing the different vitamins we have in foods. The table describes if they are soluble in water or in fat. We can see that just 4 vitamins are present in fat foods, like vitamin A, D, E, and K, while all other vitamins, all vitamins of group B and plus vitamin C, they are water soluble. The tables represent the distribution in foods. Most vitamins are present both in animal and plant food, but there are some examples, like for example vitamin B12, which is only present in animal foods. Other, like vitamin C, are only present in fresh fruits and vegetables. So every single vitamin has its own food distribution and its own function. Also about minerals, they are essential nutrients. A mineral is a chemical element required as a nutrient. They cannot be synthesized, of course, and they perform some essential function in life. For example, they participate in some chemical reaction, in the transmission of neuronal impulse, and they can only obtain through the food we eat, and also, of course, thanks to the water we drink. They are classified into major and minor minerals according to the amount that is required in the diet. Even in this case, we have a table to describe most minerals that are important in the diet, from potassium to sodium, calcium, magnesium, iron, copper, zinc, manganese. They participate in different reaction or in different function, and they can be found in different foods. Calcium, for example, it is important for bone structure. Sodium is extremely important to maintain homeostasis, as well as potassium. However, sodium is consumed often too much in our diet due to its high presence, especially in baked products and also in processed foods. So we should reduce the amount of sodium we consume, because an extra amount of it is related to an increase in blood pressure. Of course, in the deepening materials of this unit, you can have a more deep look into the function of each mineral. There's another group of molecules. They are not really nutrients. They are called dietary fiber, that are present in the composition of many foods. Dietary fibers, they often belong to the group of carbohydrates, and they are defined as those food components that are not digested in the intestine and reach the colon. They are usually divided into soluble or insoluble fiber. The soluble fiber, they are fermented by the gut microbiota. They behave like prebiotics, and they support the growth of positive bacteria in the intestine. The insoluble fiber are not fermented. We know some fiber-rich foods. Most of them are plant-based food, like whole grain cereal, pasta, and bread. Of course, fruit and berries contain a lot of fibers, peas, beans, and nuts. Fibers is, in this case, important to promote the intestinal transit of what we eat. We can find positive effect of fibers at every level of our digestive tract. In the mouth, an important amount of fiber in the food require longer chewing, so we start digesting better the food we eat. In the stomach, fiber hydrates itself with water, and it increases its volume, reducing the sense of hunger. In the small intestine, fiber slow down the absorption of other caloric nutrients, such as glucose or fats, and reduce the absorption of some molecules like cholesterol. So this is a positive effect of fiber. At the colon level, we already mentioned they are, at least those that are soluble, they can be fermented by gut microbiota, and they can promote the growth of positive and healthy bacteria. So please proceed with next video to have more information about caloric nutrients.